victory. Western Kentucky with the most recent victory. All that out the window as we begin round 2 in Knoxville. And the first swing goes to Janasia Moore, picking up where she left off.
It's amazing. Janasia Moore did the same thing yesterday. She started off the game, first swing, first kill. It's fitting that she starts that way today.
Caroline Kerr, the SEC first team selection, serving. Best server on this Tennessee team. It's Paige Briggs who gets hands. The joust up front. Moore won it. Briggs will try again. And she finds the floor. One kill for Paige Briggs.
Paige Briggs starting off strong this match. She does not want her season to be over. The fifth-year senior, incredibly grateful for her time at WKU. She wants to extend it for as long as she can.
Alyssa Kavanaugh, Conference USA Player of the Year, Paige Briggs. Free ball here for the Hilltoppers. Kennedy Coyle, the lefty, muscles it through the Tennessee block.
Kennedy Coyle is another one of those impact players for WKU. She does a fantastic job of just getting it over the net and finding that open space.
Hilltoppers advancing after a sweep of Coastal Carolina yesterday. Tennessee, a straight set win over High Point. Kerr out to Moore, and she's blocked. Torres keeps it up. Here's Morgan Fingal, who connects with her first swing today.
Cross-court kill from Morgan Fingal, something that we see her do often.
The All-American, All-SEC again this season, Morgan Fingal. Grad student in her 5th year on Rocky Top, trying to close things out in grand style. Ashlyn King serving. Out of the middle, the freshman is blocked. Kiki Granberry.
Kiki Granberry does what she does best here, getting that block in the middle. Love the celebration from her teammates afterwards.
5 blocks yesterday in that opening win against High Point for Granberry, part of 17 total blocks for Tennessee, a season high for the Lady Vols. As Kaylee Cox gets into the box score. 1 kill for the Missouri transfer, who's made a huge difference this season in Bowling Green.
Cox with 17 kills yesterday, hitting percentage of .462. I don't see her planning on going easy today.
Point Tennessee after the service error. Western Kentucky 30-4, their 10th all-time 30-win season in program history. They have won 25 consecutive matches. Tennessee with one of its best regular seasons in program history. They finished 2nd in the SEC, got an at-large bid, and are hosting in Knoxville for the first time since 2011. It's been a dozen years. Another kill there for Ford.
We talked previously before the match about wanting to see Kennedy Coyle step up a little bit for her team offensively. We thought that it would help with the dynamic duo between Cox and Briggs. Raven Chase, another player who is stepping up for Tennessee. She does a great job offensively and also a great job blocking.
Raven Chase, the Eastern Michigan transfer. She was All-MAC a couple times. 3 100 block seasons there, so keep an eye on her, like you said, in that block defense. And a point for Tennessee as her first ace, Morgan Fingal, put that on.
Her sophomore year, Fingal was actually a terrible server.
Yeah, those
according
are Rackham-Watt's words.
Yeah, according to Coach Rackham-Watt, she was a terrible server. Now, as you can see, she's doing a great job with serving, getting that ace, and also right now with this previous serve.
Cox off hands. Kerr feeds Erica Lovett. Touch. Dump from Bauer. Torres sneaks it out. And Tennessee wins the point. Great vision from the libero, Giuliani's Torres, to keep that rally alive.
That was a fun rally between the two teams. I Torres there. And then vice versa, the effort from Western Kentucky. Tennessee coming away with the point.
3-point lead for the Lady Vols here in the first set. Cox again, gets it through. Second kill for Cox. Hilltoppers trail by 2.
Cox to serve.
First season for the Hilltoppers for Kaylee Cox. First team all-conference in Conference USA this year. Lovett off hands. That's a kill for Erica Lovett. Another big anchor in this diverse offense.
Lovett had 6 kills yesterday and 12 digs. Tennessee needs production from her during this game if they hope to come away with the win.
Riggs, big time swing. A lot of muscle in that right arm.
That's something that both of these teams provide is muscle and power when it comes to their swings.
Katie Howard with the serve. And it's out. Service error. Didn't miss by a whole lot, but Tennessee picks up the point.
And honestly, that's not a bad serve. You do want to try to go for the line. You want to keep it close, so they need to continue to do that. Just try to make small adjustments to keep it fair.
Serving specialist Abby Eckler in here for Tennessee. Riggs leaps. Fingal with the dig. Back row, love it. Schaefer keeps it alive. Moore knocks it down.
That was intense. I absolutely love the save, the digs, and then finally the win for Tennessee.
2 kills for Janasia Moore. And an ace for the Lady Vols. Timeout. All on the line in Knoxville this afternoon. 5-point lead for Tennessee. They're on a 3-0 scoring run as Abby Eckler continues on the service line. Here is Briggs. Got the touch, and it falls through. Paige Briggs with her 3rd kill of the set.
Briggs with a good hang time, good cross-court vision. Getting a little bit of a tool there with the tip off of the blocker into an area where there are no defenders.
Callie Bauer, the setter, serving there. Kiki Granberry out of the middle. Oh, it's in the air. Cox in the back row kept it alive. And Western Kentucky wins the point. Whoa!
Kaylee Cox a little surprised with what she was able to do right there. Coach Rackham-Watt questioning it right now. I don't know where that hit off of.
Maybe her right foot. Eve Rackham-Watt is going to challenge this. And Tennessee, in its match against High Point yesterday, they're ending with 2. If you win the challenge, you keep it. If we do go to a 5th set, each team gets 1 more. Never to exceed 2. Call was confirmed, and Western Kentucky keeps the point. So an incredible effort from Kaylee Cox in the back row. Eve Rackham-Watt expressing her displeasure. It's a 3-point match.
Incredible. So I guess it definitely must have hit off of her foot.
A dunk from Caroline Kerr makes it a 4-point Tennessee lead. The all-freshman setter for Tennessee.
That was just nasty. I loved every minute of that. So tricky. They had no idea that she was about to dump that ball over.
Coyle off speed, and she gets the tip to fall.
Nice tip from Coyle. She's done a lot so far in this match. A lot of offensive production from her.
Already her 3rd kill. That ties what she did in the entire match yesterday against Coastal Carolina. Back to Fingal, cross court, another kill. Morgan Fingal with her second tonight.
Morgan Fingal, such an aggressive player. I mean, look at that swing. There's so much power and strength behind it. I definitely would not want to be on the receiving end of that. It would probably hit me in the face.
And an ace for Ashlyn King.
Ashlyn King, a serving specialist for the Lady Vols.
29 aces now this year. That's second most on this Tennessee team. They already have 3 aces in their first 14 points. Cox. Kerr back to Fingal with another. Why not?
WKU is going to have to find a way to defend against that cross-court kill from Fingal.
Second in the SEC this season, Morgan Fingal, averaging 4 1/4 kills per set. She already has 3 on 3 swings tonight. There's an answer from Kaylee Cox. Now she has 3 kills.
Kaylee Cox, at the beginning of this match, was only 9 away from 1,000 career kills. Now only 6 away. Something that she could potentially break in this match.
Tight set. Granberry smacks it down. Briggs keeps it in the air. Now swings from the back row and connects.
Briggs doing an incredible job seeing the court, getting that backcourt kill.
Granberry able to knock it through for Tennessee. Going back to Briggs, Travis Hudson said that he's had conversations with people in the U.S. Women's National Team program about Paige Briggs being a libero. He thinks her back row defensive stuff is that good.
He also said that he thinks she's the most talented volleyball player all around that WKU has ever had.
Coyle tools the block. Now 4 kills for the lefty junior, Kennedy Coyle. Second team All-Conference USA this season. There's Cam Mosley. And a service error for Mosley. She had 3 aces yesterday, 3 aces in the Conference USA title match. Big time weapon on the service line.
Definitely, and right now Tennessee with a lead of 5, but it really doesn't feel that way. I feel like it's been more of a back and forth between these 2 teams.
Cox. Back row, Moore. Misses. First attack error tonight for Tennessee. Free ball for the Hilltoppers. Off speed, Chase knocks it back. Briggs rises and knocks it through.
When we asked Briggs about how she felt going into this tournament, she said, our team doesn't want to go home. We're going to make all of our reps intentional, and it's time. It's time for Western Kentucky.
They've made 5 straight trips to the postseason and won in the first round in all of them. But just one time in their program history have they ever been to the regional semifinal. That was in that COVID year where only 48 teams made the postseason. 3-0 scoring run for the Hilltoppers has kept the deficit to 2, and it grows back to 3 with the service error.
Service error, point, Tennessee.
According to Coach Hudson, Kaylee Cox is a totally different player from when she first got to WKU. She had 2 successful seasons at Missouri, but when she came on her visit, he sat her down and they watched film together of her and how he could make her a better volleyball player.
Paige Briggs does it again as she muscles it through. And
Paige
now has 7
Briggs
kills.
killing it, absolutely killing it. No pun intended.
That's good. Back to a 2-point game. Moore looking for the line, couldn't find it. Hilltoppers trail by 1.
It's definitely a close match, which is what we expected from these two teams, having several players who are of the same caliber, in my opinion.
Kerr to Moore. Not gonna miss this time. Janasia Moore.
Kill by Moore, point, Lady Balls.
In her post-game interview yesterday, Coach Rackham-Watt said, what I love about what Jen did, I think it was the first swing of the match. It was just such an aggressive, confident swing, and that's what we're seeing from her right now too, aggressive, confident swings.
Moore, the Ohio State transfer, brings a whole lot of postseason experience. She was on that team in Columbus that went to the regional final last year. No touch, point Tennessee.
A little too much power behind that one from Paige Briggs.
First mistake tonight, first error. Still hitting a clean 500 though for Briggs. Vanderwheeling. Great hustle from Abby Eckler on the dig. Free ball for the Hilltoppers. Dumped over. Kerr to Moore. Blocked up front. The 6'5" freshman, Izzy Vanderwheeling up front. Bauer was in there too.
It's so difficult to get a ball over someone who is 6'5" and has such long arms. Vanderwheeling taking full advantage of her body there.
Fingal, back row, rises and gets it done.
Morgan Fingal really keeping her team alive right now in this match with the kills that she's gotten so far, already with 3 or 4.
Back to Vanderwheeling, love it with the dig. Joust up front, Hilltoppers won it. Vanderwheeling gets it through.
Vanderwheeling, one of those impact freshmen for WKU, does a great job of seeing the court there, finding that open space and dumping it over.
Hilltoppers trail by 2. Moore, straight to the floor.
I know, coming from a team aspect, when one of the girls on the team is just playing so well, playing so confident, it gives you confidence. It makes you want to play that way as well. It's very infectious.
Blocked, and it lands in. Oh, Granberry with the stuffing.
Timeout, Hilltoppers.
To get that through your mind as a high-level athlete.
So hard. I'm definitely a perfectionist as well.
Sure.
And, I teach a lot of younger girls now too, and I try to explain that to them, to really just immerse yourself in the process of it all, in the journey. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint, and you can't be perfect. That makes you results oriented, and it's really difficult to be kind to yourself when you're results oriented.
Free ball here, Fingal, wide right, point Hilltoppers.
Western Kentucky.
We knew this was going to be a dogfight. We're definitely seeing that right now. It's a back and forth between these two teams.
Abby Schaefer serving, received by Torres. Back to Fingal, and it's through this time. Set point Tennessee.
set by Caroline Kerr over to Morgan Fingal. And yesterday, Coach Rackamwatt, talking about Janasia Moore, said, I think when she plays like that, it gives Caroline a tremendous amount of confidence to give her the ball. I'm sure that Caroline Kerr feels the same way about Morgan Fingal and the way that
Kills, Fingal and Moore with 5 and 4 respectively for the Lady Vols. First swing of the second, Briggs is blocked.
Blocked by Fingal.
Granberry and Fingal in the front row.
we ended the last set with a block from Fingal and began the next set with a block from Fingal.
Saturday night block party so far in Knoxville. 4 in the match for Tennessee. Vanda Wheelie knocks it home.
Good by Vanda Wheelie, point Western Kentucky.
Vanda Wheelie is really stepping it up right now for WKU. She's had quite a few kills and quite a few blocks so far.
All freshman team in Conference USA, Vanda Wheelie. Got a slick spot on the floor. That is taken care of, so ready to resume play. The All-American Briggs serving. Just misses. That is a service error. And point for Tennessee.
King to serve.
Ashlyn King doing a good job so far this match with her serves. And I think I just jinxed her. So sorry.
Funny how that always happens.
I
right?
know.
That is Tennessee's first service error of the match. Offsets the ace King carded earlier. 2 apiece. Granberry rejected in the middle. And Tennessee in the net. Too many touches. Point awarded to the Hilltoppers.
Kiki Granberry saying she did not touch anything. Coach Rackham-Watt not going to go to her card, though. Already losing one earlier today. She's going to be a little bit more hesitant about pulling that.
Great call. That time, Granberry connects. Spent a lot of time in warm-ups working on that exact play. And she picks up the kill, her second tonight.
And I love the turnaround there. Kiki Granberry getting called for being in the net, frustrated by that, turning around, not letting it affect her, and getting that kill.
Logan Graven good with a kill. Conference USA Freshman of the Year.
Western Kentucky. Mosley to serve.
I always love seeing freshmen do big things for their team. It's so fun, and knowing that they haven't been on this stage before. This is all new to them. And they're still.
From Briggs. It is impressive. Look at the freshmen, and both sides have so many of them that have stepped up last year.
They sure have right here. Great job by Raven Chase. Another one of those block defense specialists for the Lady Vols, someone that they put there exactly for that purpose.
So 5 blocks for Tennessee. Terrific effort. Moore with a big dig. Love it. Can't cap it. It's blocked. Raven good.
Blocked by Bauer and Graven good. Point Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky turning up the heat in this set. Both teams playing with a lot of fire. Raven Good especially with a kill and a block.
She was quiet in that first set.
She was. We really didn't see a whole lot of her in the first set. And now she's already making a huge name for herself.
Travis Hudson being ushered back into his corner. Was out across that coaching line. Not official line, but maybe a little too close to the action. Service error there. We're tied at 5. Briggs. It falls.
Point, Hilltoppers. Howard to serve.
The Hilltoppers playing with a lot of tenacity right now. One of my favorite quotes from speaking with Coach Hudson was when he said, "Why not Western Kentucky? Why can't it be us?" And that's the mindset that this team is playing with right now.
And goal from the back row, got the touch. Her 6th kill.
Morgan Fingal chasing the number of kills that she had yesterday. She is on her way with another kill under her belt.
Over 1,500 of those in her Lady Vol career. She is 5th all-time in Tennessee history. 6 apiece here in the second. Lady Vols won the opening set here on their home floor. Out to Briggs, tips it over the block. Back row, Fingal is blocked. This is Moore off speed. Dumped over, Tennessee ready. Bauer, back to Cox, off hands. Moore gets the point.
We've seen some really good rallies so far between these two teams. Just back and forth, no one wanting to give up or give in. Janasia Moore coming away with another kill.
Eckler. Bauer over to Briggs. Down the line. Fingal keeps it in play. Love it from the back row. This is Cox. Off the tape. Moore. Can't find the corner. Point Hilltoppers.
Western Kentucky.
I loved the effort there from Abby Eckler. It almost looked like she made a diving hit to save that ball. She looked like Superman.
Service error, point, Lady Vols.
So 7 service errors now for Western Kentucky.
Howard to serve.
They can't afford to have that many service errors. They are going to have to make a change. You can't allow Tennessee to have an inch, and that many service errors is almost giving them a mile.
Vanderwheely from the middle. That is a missile.
Go by Vanderwheely, point, Western Kentucky. Briggs to serve.
Vanderwheely making big contributions for her team in this match. Didn't see a whole lot of her yesterday in the match. She did a few things, but really stepping it up today.
Free ball for the Hilltoppers. Bauer back to Vanderwheely. Her out to Moore. Bumped over to Cox. A kill for Kaylee Cox, her 4th.
Briggs to serve.
Kaylee Cox really evolved offensively this season. She understands the game and has a very high volleyball IQ, sees the floor well, knows where to place it.
How about that placement? Janasia Moore.
Kill by Moore, point, Tennessee.
This is what we saw from Janasia Moore yesterday, playing with so much aggression and so much fight. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, it is. Back and forth we go, tied at 9. That was kill number 5 for Janasia Moore. Back to Coyle, rejected. Schaefer keeps it up. Free ball for the Lady Vols. Love it this time. Off of Schaefer's shoulders. Love it again. Rejected.
Point, Western Kentucky.
WKU fans are going wild for that block. Erica Lovett has so much power behind her swing. And Coyle says, I don't care how hard you hit it at me, I'm gonna block it.
A solo for Kennedy Coyle, her first block of the match. 3rd for the Hilltoppers, and they lead by 1. We are tied. Granberry with the kill.
like just a little bit of a mishit there for Bauer. Her hands came up a little too soon, missed the ball.
Cox rejected by Tennessee. Fingal was over there, chasing on it too.
Fingal doing a lot of blocking today. I love to see it.
And that was all Morgan Fingal, her second solo block. 4th of the match. Coyle. No touch. Point Lady Vols.
This is a back and forth fight right now. Neither team wanting to go home, doing everything that they can to advance.
Briggs from the back row. And that stops a 3-0 Tennessee scoring run.
This match definitely has that postseason feel and that postseason energy. I love it. In the postseason, you get the best of the best from both teams and all of the players.
It feels like every point is amplified.
It does. It definitely does. Like someone just turned up the volume.
Yeah, no doubt. Bauer dumps it over. Kerr lays out. Fingal makes it count.
Something that I'm really enjoying seeing is the defense from Tennessee, especially on Bauer with those dump overs. She was successful yesterday with those dump overs and kind of dumping them backwards a little bit to open space, but Tennessee is not letting her do that today.
And the lead back to 2. 7 kills for Morgan Fingal. Already has an ace. Bauer out to Cox.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Point, Tennessee. Fingal to serve.
Another wet spot on the court.
It is a rainy day. Maybe there's a leak.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. It has been just nasty and wet the past couple of days here in Knoxville.
Had a great crowd on hand at the Food City Center. Over 2,300 here for the nightcap yesterday. The largest attendance of the season. Eyeballing it, looks like we're around that range again today. Cox with a laser.
Kill by Cox. Point, Western Kentucky.
Cox inching closer and closer to 1,000 kills. Only needing 4 more now to break that record.
Morgan Fingal is on a run. 8 kills.
You thought we're going to go far, sometimes don't even make it. It's teams that you thought weren't going to make it sometimes go the furthest. It's crazy what can happen in the postseason.
That's why we love it. Tennessee leading 1-0, 15-12 in the second in favor of the Lady Vols. The number 10 national seed taking on Western Kentucky here in the second round. And point for Tennessee.
Point, Tennessee. 11 to serve.
Briggs tips it over the block. Back row, Lovett is rejected. Logan Gravengood.
Blocked by Gravengood. Point, Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky with 2 big freshmen doing big things. Logan Gravengood with the block.
Second block for Gravengood. 4th for the Hilltoppers. And they trail by 3. They trail by 4. Going back to your point about the service errors, that is now 8 for Western Kentucky. The first set was tight. This one has been too. They can't afford to have those.
They definitely cannot. They need to limit the errors as much as possible if they want to win.
They are a team that led Conference USA in aces this season. Not seen any of that so far tonight. Out to Briggs. Heckler with a dig. Moore with a swing. Briggs rises. Moore again. Straight to the ground. Janasia Moore with her 8th kill.
Going back to what you said about not seeing any aces yet from WKU, it speaks to the defense to get to that next step of the tournament from home.
Certainly a big difference being on your home floor. 5-point lead for Tennessee out of the timeout. Western Kentucky needs some juice. They trail 1-0 with their season on the line. And now trail by 6. Kiki Granberry, 4th kill.
Kiki Granberry is one of my personal favorite players to watch. I think she brings so much fire to the game, and I think she gets so excited and she smiles a lot, and that's a lot of fun to watch when a player has such personality during the game.
Point Tennessee. It rattled around on the tape, but it was Granberry again making an impact up front. The largest lead of the set. Tennessee has scored 4 unanswered, leads by 7. That run stops there at 4.
Out of bounds. Point, Western Kentucky.
Side out Hilltoppers.
Bauer to serve.
This is Callie Bauer serving. Moore. Oh, how do you stop that? Janasia Moore. Team high 9th kill.
You can't stop that. And what I loved the most about that was the pass by Caroline Kerr. It's from the opposite side of the court, but she knows that she wants to get the ball to Janasia.
They've spent a lot of hours in the gym perfecting that combo. Briggs blocked.
Blocked by Mitchell Granberry. Point, Tennessee. Kerr to serve.
You can tell that this team is really hammering the block defense. We have had so many blocks tonight from Fingal and Granberry.
After a scorching opening set, Paige Briggs has been limited here in the second because of that block. There is another.
Tennessee has figured out WKU's offensive plans here. They're trying to get the ball to Briggs, but they're not allowing her to do anything with it.
Travis Hudson coming off the bench with the clipboard, trying to redirect this Hilltopper offense. 9-point lead. There's a roll from Briggs. And a Hilltopper point.
Point, Western Kentucky.
That looks like a bit of a miscommunication there from the Tennessee defense.
Morgan Fingal.
Out of bounds. Point, Tennessee. Ashley King serving for set point.
And the Tennessee fans are on their feet for this match point.
9-point lead as Ashlyn King comes in to serve.
Service error. Point, Western Kentucky. Shaker serving. Still set point, Tennessee.
Western Kentucky has to play some really intense defense here if they want to stay alive in this set.
Second set point for the Lady Vols. Granberry can't finish it there. Back to Cox. And Tennessee has a 2-0 lead.
The Lady Volunteers lead the match.
Adamson.
To your left and to your right very, very well. You know their tendencies, you know their mindset, so they have a bit of an advantage here.
A couple of grad students trying to keep their season alive. How about for Western Kentucky? You're playing for your season here. They're down 2-0, but they've been in both.
Western Kentucky really needs to up the offensive production, I think, from Paige Briggs. She is their superstar. Also, Kaylee Cox. They need to find a way for both of those two to get their hands on the ball.
Briggs relatively quiet in that second set. Hilltoppers pick up the first point of the third. Moore with the answer for Tennessee.
It makes it easy to pass the ball to someone who is playing with so much confidence. It gives you confidence. You know that they're going to get the job done.
First lady ball to double digits. That is 10 for Janae Moore. Vanda Wheeling. Torres was ready. Moore again. Oh, that was pretty. Took a little off of it and found the open floor.
That's one of my favorite parts of this game. So tricky. Previously hitting the ball with so much force and then turning around and hitting a little off-speed spinner.
Responsible for both Tennessee points here in the third. Vanda Wheeling is rejected.
Out of bounds. Point.
Out of bounds. Just landed outside the lines. Granberry was up there. But a point for the Hilltoppers. Vanda Wheeling credited with a kill.
Vanda Wheeling doing a lot today for her team, already with 5 kills.
Big part of the story in those first 2 sets. The service errors for the Hilltoppers, now 9 in the match.
We've previously talked about how WKU cannot afford to have that many service errors or errors in general if they want to win this set.
The Hilltoppers hitting just 169 as a team. They hit 303 this season. That was the best in the conference. And that is more as what you'd expect. Kennedy Coyle quiet in that second set, coming to life here in the first.
She was a lot more effective in the first set. We saw so much more of her in the kills. Now she needs to do the same thing. She needs to come alive in this third set.
Tied at 3. Love it.
Out of bounds. Point. Western Kentucky.
No touch. Hilltoppers pick up the point. Abby Schaefer, the libero. Good serve. Fingal from the back row. Briggs with a dig. Free ball here for Tennessee. Granberry finishes from the middle.
We saw her in pregame warmups taking a lot more reps from the middle, and now we can see why. Subbing in Raven Chase for Granberry, someone that they use highly for block defense.
Fortunate break off the tape for Tennessee. That is an ace for Jay Torres, and the 4th ace of the match for the Lady Vols.
Torres, not just a great libero, also a great server. She's had quite a few aces over the season as well.
Logan Gravengood, that is in. It's a kill.
Kill by Gravengood. Point. Western Kentucky.
This set looking a lot more fierce, especially from the freshman, Gravengood being one of them, Vanda Wheeling being the other.
Kerr goes to Chase. And a kill for Raven Chase, her second.
When we asked Coach Rackamwatt about Raven Chase, she said she brings so much experience. She's a really good natural blocker. When she first came in as a transfer, she was a little behind in the systematic blocking defense that Tennessee had. She had to do a lot of work to catch up, but she's really come into her own. Great offense, great arm, and has changed the rhythm of the team.
Point there with the kill from Kaylee Cox. That is 6 in the match for Cox. We are tied at 6. Hilltoppers must win this set to keep their season rolling. Raven Chase, yet again, 6-5 straight downhill.
That's such a quick and powerful swing. I mean, she's just quick over the top, finding that open spot right next to the line.
It's an ace for Erica Lovett.
Been a miscommunication there from WKU. Callie Bauer wasn't sure who was behind her.
Bauer to Briggs, tips it over the block. Kerr out to Moore, off hands. Bauer to Graven Good. And she tools that middle block for Tennessee and picks up the point.
Howard to serve.
WKU staying alive in this. They do not want their season to be over.
One-point match. Moore rises and finishes.
Kill by Moore, point, Tennessee.
Western Kentucky having a difficult time defending against Janasia Moore. Beautiful pass. Just a little too hard for Briggs to get under.
A dozen kills for the first team All-SEC selection. Dumped over. Moore. Here's Briggs. Got hands. Eckler lays out. Kerr to Moore. Tried to punch it through. We're still playing.
An incredible rally right now. But Janasia Moore will shut it down. An amazing dig here by Eckler to keep it alive. A nice pass by Kerr and Janasia Moore tipping it over into the open backcourt.
Huge point for Tennessee. And the lead swells to 3 for the Lady Vols.
Janasia Moore running away with those kill numbers. 13 already.
Joust. Still in the air. Kerr to Granberry. And Granberry terminates.
Tennessee.
Looks like that kill was almost unexpected by Granberry. They weren't ready for it.
Top winner right now, Tennessee leading 2-0 and up by 4 in the third.
It'll definitely be a tough matchup, whoever has to face Texas. I watched that match yesterday against SMU, and they were really good.
Double contact on Western Kentucky, so the lead is 5 for Tennessee. Trying to get to the regional semifinal for the first time since 2005. Briggs, scored. Eckler snuffed it out. Here's Fingal. Cox with the dig. Kerr to Moore. And a double contact on Tennessee.
Double contact, point, Hilltoppers.
Tennessee really hasn't had that many errors up until this point.
Howard to serve.
I am very impressed with how Abby Eckler has played today, though. She has kind of been one of those players that's flown under the radar, but done some big things to keep Tennessee ahead.
An ace and 5 digs for Eckler off the bench. As Janasia Moore picks up another kill, 14 to lead all scorers.
Janasia Moore on track to her 17 yesterday.
And a wheelie, tips it over. Cox back to Briggs. Tennessee was in the net. Point for the Hilltoppers.
Tennessee already giving up quite a few points since coming back, just off of errors.
Briggs, maybe the best server on this team, leads the Hilltoppers in that department. And that is a service error.
I think you may have jinxed her this time.
So 10 freebies from the service line given from the Hilltoppers to Tennessee. Torres lays out. Kerr goes back to Fingal. Cross court. Howard kept it in the air. Cox. Fingal again. Briggs from the back row. That's Coyle. Combo dig for Tennessee. Love it is rejected. Kennedy Coyle.
That was great defense by WKU. They defended twice against Morgan Fingal and then against Erica Lovett. Great block by Kennedy Coyle.
And Kennedy Coyle, second team all-conference, the junior from Bloomington, Indiana, putting together quite a night. 5 kills and now 2 blocks for the lefty. Feels like a critical stretch here for the Hilltoppers. Need some sort of run.
Definitely, if they hope to stay alive, a run right now would be critical.
Briggs setting up Cox. Blocked, but she tooled it. Point Hilltoppers.
And they are going on a run right now. They have really closed the gap in that lead.
A mistake from Tennessee. And Western Kentucky picks up the point. 3 unanswered from the Hilltoppers. They trail by 2.
If this continues, I was about to say, I would call a timeout.
Ends up there.
She also has aspirations to play pro after this season. I asked her if she had anywhere in particular, and she said she would like to stay in the U.S., but traveling abroad would also be a really cool opportunity.
Western Kentucky.
No doubt, long volleyball future coming up for Paige Briggs in the professional ranks. Okay, the Hilltoppers trail by 1. They have cut this gap down, and we are tied. Cox with a kill.
Tennessee has to find a momentum shift here. Right now, all of the momentum is on Western Kentucky's side. Cox making it look easy.
A 5-0 scoring run for Western Kentucky. They have tied it at 14 apiece in the third. Have to win this set to keep their season intact. Here's Cox. Denied that time.
Cox is now only 1 kill away from her 1,000 career kills. She's got a little bit more time left to try and make that happen.
Coyle. Kerr gets it back to Fingal. Briggs plays it to Cox. And that's number 1,000 in the career of Kaylee Cox. And it ties us at 15 in the third.
I know Kaylee Cox is probably completely unaware of what she's just done. I know that's something that I always tried to keep out of mind when I was playing, was any kind of career anything, awards, anything, so that I wasn't focused on that.
Fingal responds with the kill.
Morgan Fingal now joins Janasia Moore in the double-digit kill numbers. I mean, that was gorgeous.
It's the 26th time this year Fingal is in double digits, most on this Tennessee team. 1001 for Kaylee Cox. Back and forth here on the home stretch of the third.
Kaylee Cox knows that this could be her last time playing volleyball for WKU. She is going to give it everything that she has.
Tied at 16, a must-win set here for Western Kentucky. Hilltoppers were in the first two. 25-20, Tennessee took the first set. 25-16, the Lady Vols with a late run to take care of the second. Western Kentucky has a 1-point lead, an ace, the first of the night for the Hilltoppers.
I love to see the fight right now from this Western Kentucky team. They are not backing down.
Briggs got the kill.
The resilience is inspiring. The Western Kentucky fans up on their feet for this kill from Paige Briggs.
There are a lot in red and black here inside the Food City Center. Hilltoppers traveling well in from Bowling Green. Another 3-0 run here. And a 2-point lead for Western Kentucky. Fingal. Briggs. And it falls.
Coming from
Everyone on the floor well aware of that. And a good run on the service line for Cox. She continues. Fingal from the back row. And she gets the kill. Stops the run.
Morgan Fingal trying to get the spark going for her Tennessee team. If they win this set, they advance. Not only is it a grind for the fifth-year seniors, knowing that this will be their last opportunity, but for this team as a whole, both teams, you're never going to play with this same group of girls again. So depending on the chemistry and how much you love playing with your team, it can be a very emotional thing no matter what year you are.
An ace for Erica Lovett. Cut the gap to one. A lot of pop, too much. There was no touch on the swing from Briggs, and we're even at 19. Travis Hudson considering call confirmed. Point Tennessee.
That's a big deal. It keeps this set tied at 19.
So now a 3-0 run for Tennessee. Tied at 19. Briggs. No doubt about that.
Western Kentucky going to their leader, their ace, Paige Briggs, for the kill.
She immediately pointed over at the bench. That's what Travis Hudson's been calling for. Go cross court. Struggled with that Tennessee block on the pin early.
I love when you get to see the little tidbits of the relationship between player and coach.
Blocked by Bauer and Vanderwheely.
Big time block. Bauer and Vanderwheely 2-point Hilltopper lead.
Huge block. Huge block. That is a momentum shifter.
Easy to see the fire from both sides here. And the Hilltoppers lead by 3. An ace for Katie Howard.
The Hilltoppers need to take advantage of this run. They cannot let off now. They have to keep it rolling.
Moore got the point.
Point, Tennessee.
Makes sense for Tennessee to go with one of their most consistent players there, Janasia Moore, with another kill.
It is so hard to close sets, close matches, especially in the postseason. How do you do it?
You rely on your experience and you rely on your practice, and you know you've been there, you've done that. That's all that you can rely on.
Briggs, Eckler with the dig, Briggs with the swing, it was out. Point Tennessee.
It's a grind right now. I can feel it. I'm on the edge of my seat as if I was playing this game myself.
Serves there, point. Hilltoppers. Bauer to serve.
Side out Western Kentucky. Bauer serving. Moore. Cross-court kill. And a big one.
Huge kill by Janasia Moore. Now her 16th kill of the match.
And Tennessee has its best server on the line, Caroline Kerr. Trailing by 1 late in the third. Briggs. Moore rolls, got the touch. We are tied. 23 apiece. Torres with a big dig. Moore is blocked. She'll try again. Match point Tennessee.
And the crowd goes wild with that match point by Janasia Moore. She is on fire today for the Lady Vols.
Kerr serving for the match. Briggs got hands. We're tied at 24.
This is storybook almost. Briggs, the experienced leader for WKU, keeping her team alive with another kill to get them to match point.
Kerr to Moore. And Tennessee has the 1-point lead. Match point for the Lady Vols.
Janasia Moore beating her kill number from yesterday, which I didn't even think was possible. I mean, she had 17, now with 19. She has given her all today for her team, and she needs to be so proud.
It's an ace to finish it. King with the ace, and Tennessee for the first